Hey guys, what's going on? I came in to check on you guys. So did Cosmo, apparently. Well, let's see. Who's coming in to chat? Blue ones, too. He thinks I want to chat with him because he's doing all sorts of things by the door. I did say I would come in randomly live, so here you go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Salutations. You're live. Yay. It just popped up. Good. It should take you by surprise. Can I ask you a political question about Romania? No. No political questions about anything. We're not doing that shit. Salud, salud to the people from Romania. Colorado, yay. Colorado is my third favorite state. Ce faci bine. Yeah, we're not going political here. Not at all. Hi from Wisconsin. Yay, neighbor state. That's where my dentist is at. Salud. I'm from Colorado, but living in Kentucky. Kentucky rain is pouring down. New Mexico, UK, SoCal. Here you go. Here you go from everywhere. Durango, Colorado. Where's Durango? It sounds familiar. Like, what part of Colorado is that? Monument, Colorado. Man, a lot of Colorado in the house. What is the reason for you blessing us with your presence today? Aw, thank you. I just want to check in on you guys. Are the energies crazy this Halloween or around this Halloween? Or is it just me? Durango south. Okay. It's south. Is it close to 25? Interstate? Serbia. You are the most beautiful person. Oh, thank you. You are. A lot of anger. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. A lot of repressed shit. A bit chaotic. Kind of crazy times. I agree. Close by Colorado and nearby Kansas. Are you a witch? No, but you are. I probably was in a previous life though, and I'm proud of it. I saw you in a dream. Yay! Yeah, I'm visiting you guys sometimes. I like visiting you guys. Anyone been to Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center? I haven't, but I wanna. The energies are wild. Yeah. Not trying to be mean, but you male or female? Female. On the note of not trying to be mean. Lots of things coming to light recently. Yeah, and kind of in a nasty way, aren't they? Skibidi. What the fuck? What kind of question? Here we go with the random shit. Do you love the ocean? I love water. I love the ocean, especially because it's so mysterious. There's so much unknown in there that it's not even funny. Jesus loves you, I'm sure. Okay, I got it the first time. The minute you, you know, you're not getting a timeout. You're getting the fuck out of here. There you go. Go with Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I love water. In general, Halloween from Brashov, Romania. Where's the kitties? Cosmo's right there. It's her birthday. She's turning 1. Will you do a reading on your outlook of the world for the next 12 months? That's gonna drain the shit out of me if I go ahead and do that. Oh man, no, I'm gonna need sleep for half a year after that. Favorite car? Jaguar. I believe 56 would do just fine for me. Remember when you first got Cosmo? Aw. Please don't do that. No, I'm not gonna. Happy birthday, Cosmo. You hear that, girl? Happy birthday. You get to do whatever the fuck you want today because it's your birthday. She started throwing food all over the place. I'm like, it's your birthday. It's fine. It's fine. 12 years Colorado for me, now in warmer south. I love that Cosmo is a Scorpio kitty. Yeah. Craig, thank you. I'm not doing that though. I'm not taking questions or I'm not pulling cards. I'm just here to chill. How are you doing today? A little under the weather, I'm not gonna lie. Where's the other lion in your home? I got 3 more. One of them, and I didn't even know that. Kai is in the room with me. He's on my other chair. I had no idea. I'm not taking questions for money. I am responding to your guys' questions here, but not pulling cards. If you spam the chat, you will go. Not here for that either. Here you go. Take 30 minutes. Okay. A little intrusive, but do you have a partner? I'm married. Do you believe in Indian astrology or numerology? I'm not familiar with it, but I do believe in all sorts of, anything that comes from our ancestors in terms of looking at the sky and figuring shit out. I don't care what culture it's from. I'm like, yeah, I'm all for it. I like your shirt. What animal is it? A crow. Or a raven? Maybe a raven. Jesus died for you, my friend. I don't think so. But goodbye. Where the fuck are you lunatics coming from today? Oh man, not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. Love the necklace. Can we see it? It's my turtle, my regular turtle. All of the woodworks. Yeah, it's, Halloween is gone. It's like, hey, let's do this. Oh man. Do you use rune stones? No, but somebody did give me one to play with when I was in the jungle. It was cool. Thoughts on reading birth charts? It's very different than card readings. Yeah, it is different. I love astrology. I'm just not an astrologer, and I don't use that in my work necessarily. But when I do read energies through cards, it is confirmed a lot of times with the craziness of the planets and all of that. So I'm happy to hear that. But I do not know astrology, no. You look like Mark Marquez. Who the fuck is that? Any reason why I fear cats but love looking at them from distance? Could be a past life thing. If you haven't had any traumatic event in this lifetime with the cat, could be a past life thing. I have a feeling November is going to be a wild, weird month. It's starting off that way for sure. I have cat phobia, massive one. Yeah, like I have a friend that has rats or mice or any rodent similar to that, especially. Not squirrels necessarily, but like mice or rats, like phobia, really bad. And I do think she experienced an encounter when she was little. So that's where hers is coming from. Like, it grew pretty wildly. I believe Ali is a Leo. Yeah, I'm a Leo. And today sure started that way. Yeah, I agree. Jessica, thank you. Your friend hates Glenn Powell. Who the fuck is. I don't know people. I don't know names. I'm very not knowledgeable of names and people. Sometimes parents pass on their fear. Um, could be. I could see that. Who reads tarot cards for you? I do generally. And then I have K Moon, who I always turn to when it comes to astrology. And then sometimes she throws in some cards too. But generally, if I am in a slump, I turned 20 today. Happy birthday. Craig has an interesting question. If you have good feelings about stuff, but some trying times continue to be your reality, how can you better align yourself with your subconscious? I would say stay as much as you can present with what is, not necessarily what's being thrown at you. Even that can bring up some emotions or some energies that may stand in the way. So, for example, if something triggers you and brings up fear and things like that, feel it. Don't run away from it. So, be in the present with whatever is. And to kind of take a break from all of that when it's too overwhelming, go connect with nature. I would suggest doing that. That will bring you quite close to your heart and close to, in alignment with, you know, the truth of what's inside there. I recommend for grounding and for coming back into present moment, I recommend connecting with nature and with animals. That would be my first recommendation. Like even watching Cosmo right now sleeping. I could do that for hours. Or when they do whatever the fuck. Because they're always in the moment. My animals help me ground. Yeah. And nature is a good one because if you allow it, it can bring up all of your senses: smell, feel, sight, everything, you know. My two cats have been a security blanket. Yeah. Yeah, they're something for sure. And they feel when your energy is out of whack. All animals, not only cats, but they feel it. They know. They know before you know. So let them work their magic on you. In the summertime, to walk barefoot on the grass. Yeah, that's a good one for grounding. Which cat was Juno again? Juno is the gray one. She's not in this room with me, she's out there. I just have Cosmo sleeping in the background and Kai's way over there. How was Halloween decoration? Oh my goodness, for Halloween, my neighbor actually took a video of me. She was laughing because I had an inflatable costume that I didn't necessarily planned out. It was there, and I'm like, I'm gonna try it on, and it was actually pretty cool because I could stick my feet out from it, but I couldn't make like big steps. So I was kind of walking like it was a big witch type of a costume. Somebody asked earlier if I'm a witch. Apparently, yes. Um, yeah, I'm from Romania originally. So my neighbor filmed while I was kind of grabbing the costume up a little bit to start walking so that I don't trip in it. And it was so fucking funny. And then a car passed by and I was like, with my little, and she was laughing and I'm like, oh my God. But it didn't last long because I think the second group of kids, they had a tiny little girl with them. Like she was probably, I don't know, 4 maybe. And my plan was to blend in with all my inflatables and then start walking towards them as they come. And it worked with the first kids because they were like, I told you it was a real person in there. And then by the second group, the little girl started like yelping a little bit. And I just turned around and I pretended I'm not moving anymore. And then I just took it off. I'm like, I'm not going to scare kids. I'm just not going to do it. Do you live in Romania though? No, I don't live in Romania. I live in the US. Have you seen spirits? No. I did have some crazy dreams lately though. Pretty intense. And unfortunately, a lot of them I can't remember. I just remember the feeling of them. When you drink, drunk, drink, drunk. I'm going to take that as drink alcohol. Does it heighten your abilities? Asking for a friend. In my case, no, not at all. Like it's been years now that if I was always the cheap date, you know, 1 beer and I was tipsy, I was out. But then over the last good chunk of years, whenever I drink something to even get to that slightest point of tipsy, I don't anymore. I don't even feel any kind of nothing. It's just kind of, and then I just don't drink. Oh, Daniela, mulțumesc. Alcohol is low vibration. Yeah, it keeps you kind of, it's, you know, I always look at things from the perspective of like, I can't pin it as just low vibration. You know, it can get there, and it is for most people, but it actually just undresses you from any kind of control you think you have over your emotions, and that's when it gets shitty. Because if you have a lot of shit, you know, stuffed in there, it'll come out somehow, and usually in ugly ways, and that's why it's ultimately labeled as low vibration. But it just kind of initially just tries to undress you of all your, like, it makes you vulnerable as fuck, and then all of those emotions just flood. Do you believe in dark black magic? Yeah, I believe, like, you know, wherever there's light there's dark too. I saw you in my dreams last month. You were giving me a reading. I don't remember what it was though, but I was thrilled. I love your readings. Thank you. It's okay. You'll remember at some point. Why are there Jesus nuts in here? Go away. Come on. It's okay. If I believe in whatever the fuck I believe, I don't come after you. I'm asking you if you believe in what I believe in. They are out. They're out. They're out like flies today. Are you into football? I watch it, but I'm not football or soccer. football, the real football, or football, the American one. Um, for the American football, I watched the. I take you're a Manchester United fan. Uh, I haven't watched it in years, in all honesty. But I used to do the whole thing when I was a little kid, like paint my face in colors and all of that. I like rugby. You're looking somehow not so okay. Because I'm human. Sometimes I look okay, sometimes I don't. What's with that locket? What locket? What do you see in your own future, Ali? Nothing. Blank. Absolutely nothing. Have you ever seen the show Normal People? No. That's an interesting title, though. Where do you live? Illinois. Since you do your own readings, what card do you secretly dread pulling? I don't. Look, I take it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly, kind of from a neutral standpoint. So I don't secretly dread. I can throw in a fuck afterwards, but I don't. Actually, you look fine. You just look tired. What's your moon sign? Capricorn. God damn it. LOL. Is there normal people? That's a good question. I used to watch you like 2 years ago. Are you a woman? What do you think? What do I give out to you? Because whatever your perception is of me, that's what I am. Pisces moon. I think I'm normal, and then a LOL. That gave you away. An impressive woman. Oof. People have no filters. Not today. Today is one of those days. Not today. No one is normal. I'm so sorry. No, hey, don't apologize. Look, we all have our perceptions. Some people just ask to be mean. Some people genuinely can't tell, and it's okay. Um, your pets are the kids. Oh, thank you. What defines normal? That's the thing. These days, can I please see your cat? She's sleeping. She's not doing much, but here she is. She's not a party animal. It's her birthday, and she's doing the same thing that she does every day. I've seen you somewhere. Is your name Dixie Normus? No. That's what you get when you do lives. Hello from London, UK. Hi, London. Do you believe we can love someone without liking them? Yeah. I do believe that. That's what I do on my birthday. Best answer ever. Are you multilingual? Yeah. You actually made me a better person. Oh, thank you. I helped with that. I didn't make you that. You made yourself that. The cats love to be around you. That's love from them. Yeah. What are the other pets up to? What do you think? Same thing. They're all sleeping. This live is bringing out the creeps. Yeah, that's why I came in today. I knew it would bring them out. What's your first language? Romanian. I've been following you from lockdown. Thank you. Videos have gotten me through the toughest time of my life. Ah, sorry to hear that. Hi from Hungary. In your videos, which sign should I watch? Sun, rising, moon, other things. I think whatever you feel inclined to, sometimes your sun is going to resonate more than the other placements, but if you feel guided to watch any other placements, you might get at least some message from there if you feel pulled to them. We are the creeps. I think we are. Those are the normal ones trying to come in. Creeps will be removed by me. I love your readings. Do you read in Romanian? You know, that's an interesting question. When I do read for my friends, oh, look who's up. Tick. When I do read for my friends once in a blue moon, and they're Romanians, it's I do, for the most part, do it in Romanian, but then some words just fly out in English. I have a mild headache. I would sage, but last time I did that, this whole room was up in smoke. Is there a reading you regret doing? No. Ever been to Hungary? No, I haven't. And I have to go visit at some point. It was right there when I was back home, but showing love from Texas. Ah, love back to Texas. When did you begin understanding you are so good in readings? I don't necessarily take it as I'm good in readings. I take it as I'm good in allowing for my intuition to take over. And whatever comes out, I don't necessarily categorize it as good or bad. It just is. How old are you? 41? We have the tendency back in Romania, we say when we already turned 41, for example, whenever we're asked, we have the tendency to say 42, even though we're not that. Can I buy a question? No, do not pay money to ask me questions because I will not respond. The money questions. You will not buy me. So I don't know if that's a cultural thing or, but 41. Is there a happy ending for twin flames? Oh, I'm sure. Not necessarily in this lifetime, but I'm sure there's that, final union. You look so much younger. Oh, thank you. I'm sure that's not what you wanted to hear, though, with this lifetime or another. How's baby squirrel? You know what? I don't know. But I did not fill up the feeders yesterday when I was supposed to, so it's not hanging out anymore. However, I did see a hawk today that went from there to there with a squirrel in its claws. I was inside though, so I couldn't go and scare it, drop the squirrel so that I can catch it, which I'm probably not even going to do that because, Mother Nature, which is horrible to see. At the same time, it kind of forces me to accept that that's the cycle. But hopefully it's not the baby squirrel. I would have to fill up the feeders to see if it's coming back. Do you have a spiritual practice, meditation, or other to help develop your intuition? Oh man, it's about trusting yourself. So if anything, I wouldn't go directly on working on your intuition or how to listen to your intuition. I would go to how well do you know yourself, and much do you trust yourself? And your intuition is just going to blast through that. Hello from Serbia. Hi, Serbia. Yugoslavia. Yay. You got too many questions in one. Are you boy or girl? Are you Muslim? What else do you want to know? Figure it out. Any special message for Scorpions? The way this month started, I don't know. No message. Hang on to your socks. But you guys are used to it. You're Scorpios. You're like, okay, it's, I did have quite the scorpionic relevance yesterday when I was like, I was out for Halloween, and I looked at all the colors from autumn, which are fucking amazing this autumn. And I I was like, oh my God, that's beautiful in the way that all the colors are blending, all the leaves are falling, and all of that. And then I heard in this year someone saying that's death, and I'm like, yeah, there's beauty in death, and you know, that's your energy, I guess, Scorpions. Any special message for Virgo? Stop overthinking. Get out of your heads. Do other people know if we dream about them? I mean, is it telepathy or just dreams? It is a form of telepathy. That doesn't have to mean that they know necessarily. They would have to be pretty in tune with themselves and with the energies around them. So sometimes they know, sometimes not. I dreamt that we were in love last year. That's when I knew I should cut down on watching tarot. Good. That was me telling you, hey, cut it out. Thanks for your answer on dreams. Hi, Ali from Belfast, Ireland. Love your videos. And always spot on advice over the years, so thank you. You're welcome, Jacqueline. Random but curious, did you ever have an emo phase? No. I had my rebellious phase in my teenage years, but it wasn't emo. That is random. My family's from Belfast. Are you Muslim? Oh, so I didn't answer your question with boy or girl, and now you keep on referring to the any other questions. I'm not gonna answer. Figure it out. Is that King of Wands ever going away? Did you have trick-or-treaters? Yes, I did. Quite a few. Oh my God, Olivia, go away. I thought you guys were done. I know Jesus loved me. You guys don't have to come in here and tell me that Jesus loves me. I know that. That's the point of Jesus, right? What the hell? Let me see what this is. I can't tell. You know what? I'm just gonna put you in timeout, because I can't tell what the fuck you're doing. Would animals also have sun signs? Yeah, they were born at a specific blueprint in the universe. Cosmo is triple fucking Scorpio. It's like, how much Scorpio can one have in them? Uzbekistan. Tracy, guys, welcome to the online world. You gotta have a pretty thick skin to function in the online world today. But, you know, you can always kick shit out. Oh, bloopty bloop. Manipulative eyes. He's sleeping. Any specific messages for those with a birthday today? Happy birthday and enjoy it to the max. That's my advice. It's the day you were born. Is Blue a water sign? Blue's an Aries. I know why you would think he's a water sign because he's manipulative, but I can tell you that all dogs are manipulative with their eyes. And I'm saying water sign manipulation equals manipulation, not to offend anybody, but water signs are pretty fucking intuitive. So if anybody can manipulate, it would be water signs first. Where's your fur babies? Well, Cosmo abandoned me for the perch. Oh, she's so cute. Love to watch them while they're sleeping. Especially Pisces. I think out of all the water signs, the one that would be a master manipulator, it's kind of a tie between Pisces and Scorpio. But I think Scorpio would be more stingy with that. Pisces can do it in a much Piscean way. Cancer is the most manipulative? I don't think so. I don't think so. They could be, but they're really trying to not be, you know, to not take charge in that. Oh, so you're formulating the question in a different way. Your parents from Pakistan or India. Wow. I'm not going to answer you. Let's see what you do. Jocelyn, stop saying nonsense. let them boil a little bit. What star do you fall under? What time is it there? 2:30 in the afternoon. Daughter's a Scorpio and she never came with a mouth filter. Scorpios can be a right stinger. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the difference. But Pisces got them worked out. Yeah. Give me a reason to trust astrology. I'm not gonna. My job is not to do that. Don't poke a Scorpio. They have patience in avenging themselves. I know, and then they sting like a motherfucker. What do you think about the prison planet conspiracy? I've never heard of that. Do you fall back tomorrow night, change your clocks? Yes, we do. Double standards. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This isn't even astrology. This is tarot reading. So, oh, again, another Jesus one. Okay, goodbye. So I don't know what the fuck you're trying to get at. But, yeah, my job here is not to convince you that what I do is real or not. Am I invisible? No, you're not. No, we're not talking politics. The what? Have you ever used the John Holland deck, the Psychic Tarot? I don't know. I might have. Andrea, salud. Next year is horse's year in Chinese zodiacs. It's supposed to be lucky. Are you a demon? Just as much as you are. Yeah, I know. They're crazy today. Like, what the hell? Who let them loose? Were they hidden for Halloween? They stayed away and now they're like, oh, we're out there. We're doing this. Let's go. Let's march. Do you believe in Vedic astrology? I believe in all forms, like I said initially. Why is this not going in there? Hold on. I'm trying to put something in here. No, it doesn't want to. Okay. Any kind of form of connecting to planets, nature, anything. I mean, people didn't have fucking clocks back in the day. How would they know anything? You know? They would connect to all sorts, through all sorts of ways. It doesn't matter the culture. So yeah, I believe in all of that. I'm not familiar with all of the methods, but it's fascinating to me whenever I go somewhere in a new culture and they explain, you know, how it worked. I'm super fascinated. Do you believe in religion? I believe in religion too. I'm still not going to answer your question about Muslim or not Muslim because it's irrelevant. But what are the comments that are coming? I don't know. How the hell would I know? Can you guess where treasure is buried? No. What the man, this is so random today. The sun tells the time, or is it the moon? Confused. I believe the sun in the sense of the shade of the sun. I believe there's a higher power. Yeah, so do I. You want to call it God? You want to call it whatever you want to call it? I'm okay with that. Numerology. Oh, fuck yeah. Sundial. Lottery numbers. Yeah, I can find treasures in lottery numbers. Stay tuned. I'll give you the numbers. Portugal. Can you tell us how Mercury in retro is affecting us right now? Well, look at this live. Stick around for 10 minutes. And that's how it's affecting us. It was snowing here today in Ontario. Oh my, you know what? Last night when we wrapped up for Halloween stuff and we kind of like cleaned up everything, it started drizzling a little bit and then I took Blue out in the backyard here and through the light that we have up here, I could see it was a little like flurry. I'm like, oh, okay. Like not, it didn't stick or anything, but it was like, ah, that's a beginning of something. Quite on par. What baseball do you like? I don't know. No, baseball is not my thing. Are you married? Yes, I am. Why is Blue barking? How did tarot get into your life? That's a good question because it was so fucking random that it's not even funny. But it's, you know, ultimately it's not. It's random and from the human perspective. Because I never would have imagined, especially growing up for us culturally, tarot is, you know, a scammer's world in the sense of we would just sit and have a coffee at a coffee place and we would have people randomly coming up to us and saying, oh, I'll guess stuff for you and I can see for you who you're gonna marry or not. Yeah, Cosmos birthday's today, tomorrow's Juno's birthday. So I would never, grown up under that perspective over tarot, I would have never thought that I would do this. However, I did start to manifest a couple of years back before I started my channel a way to give back. you know, because I've been given so much in my healing and and I'm like, how do I give back to the whole world, the planet, everything, uh, in a way that gives me quite the freedom in many aspects, and in a way that people get it, you know. And then when I started doing tarot, I did it from the perspective of, I was also in a program of spiritual coaching, so I did it from the perspective of, let's look into our shit so that we uncover that, so that we're better humans. So that was my idea with it. Not necessarily, oh, you're hurting because someone left you? Come to me. I got the answers for you. So I'm not doing it from that perspective. And I know a lot of people get triggered because they do come in and look for exactly that perspective, and I'm not going to give it to them. I'm still going to give them the perspective of, look into your crap. Deal with that first. And so it kind of, in a twisted way, ended up being that tarot is all self-work. It's a tool. It can be a tool if you take it as such, for your healing, for your growth. So that's kind of how I wanted to work with it. Sacramento, you've helped me on my healing and spiritual journey. How long can a cycle really last? Like, I have been feeling stuck for 2 years, like nothing's moving. Look back into your life. There's usually a pattern to cycles. Look back into your life and see when something lasted for how long, and if you can find a similar energy to what you're experiencing right now. I'm not saying it's going to last, because that's the point of cycles, to at some point break them. So it might not last. If something, a similar cycle lasted 5 years in the past for you, that's your opportunity to break it right now. So it's not, there's not a set time for cycles. Mine are 10-year cycles. Yeah. I know someone that has a 7-year cycle, for example. As far as my personal cycles are concerned, a couple of years. Finally got together with someone who believes that the cards are not evil and accepts me for me. I feel like there's something not good attached to him. How do I block that for him? You can't do any of that for anybody. Do you ever have your readings in mind when being with your spouse, family, or other close people around you? No, there's quite a separation there. Are you open about being a reader to people in your personal life, and how do you deal with religious people judging this work as demonic? I know where they're coming from, and all I can do is just block them. It's not getting to me because I know where they're coming from. That's what they've been taught. You know, if they don't open up their mind a little bit, I'm not going to be the one to force them to do that. And yes, I do readings for people close to me if they ask me to do that. They usually don't, because they're like, that's your work. It's not for them, though. If they dumb, it's demonic. Exactly. They shouldn't even be here telling me that. That's them showing up here and telling me that crap is more of them trying to validate the belief that they have, because nobody's reinforcing it, so they have to. And then also trying to convince others that their way is the only way. And that's not going to work with me. You tell me that your way is the only way, fuck the fuck off. I'm moving to the beach at the end of November, fresh start. How do I meet new people? I don't drink alcohol. Ah, you know what? Um, just go be in nature. I'm sure you'll find the right people there. Uh, it's the beach. I mean, you'll find people there, you know? And usually the right people, things happen kind of organically. You don't even have to look. See, people are already asking, which beach? They're there. People are on the beach all the time. Do you still use tarot as a personal tool? I do. I do. Not as much, but I do. I do love to go seek in the direction of astrology too, in the UK. The beaches in the UK for those interested. Dog parks. Damn, I'm in California. What are you drinking? Seltzer. Cherry and lime. This is like, I find these blends in such a, and no, I'm not sponsored or anything, LaCroix. I find these interesting blends of them so randomly that it's like, shit, now I like this one, but I can't find it usually in stores. I'm like, crap. I'm good at tarot, but my family makes me feel like I'm going to hell in a handbasket. Well, do you believe that? Oh, Mitali, nice. How do we explain psychological illness? Do you think everything can be healed? No, I don't think everything can be healed. I think sometimes things are too far gone for the healing aspect for this lifetime. And I think some things are not meant to be healed in this lifetime. So unfortunately, I wish I could believe that we can heal everything. We would probably not have the nonsense in the world that we're having, but what's your favorite Romanian dish? Tribe soup, forever and ever, until the day I die. What does it mean to be good in tarot? I think to be good in tarot, and that's just my personal opinion, is to listen to your intuition, you know, to just put it out there. I it was funny, I think a couple of years ago I went to a tarot reading. I'm like, I want to see how it is to just enter, place in a request for a reading. And by the end of it, I ended up reading for the lady. She read me first, and then she's like, can you read me? I'm like, I'll try. Fără sarmale. Doar ciorbă de burtă. Next time, have only subscribers here. Yeah. Or next time, not doing right after Halloween, where all the Jesus people are out. Do you know Lady Raquel from Florida? No. Too many rude folks. I'm subscribed. No, if I set it for just subscribers to come to the live, then um, they would have to subscribe. But trust me, the Jesus people would subscribe just to tell me that Jesus loves me. So they need to let me know. Like, they need to press buttons so that I know that Jesus loves me and that I'm a sinner. Did you ever judge some sign because of personal beliefs? Never. I don't judge signs or people, not even in my personal life and experiences, whatever they do. Um, and I never really have, you know. I always try to look at things from so many angles that it's not even funny. You wouldn't even think I'm a Leo in that department. But definitely trying to not even give people the benefit of the doubt, just trying to put myself in their shoes and see where they're coming from, you know. So I don't only see one side of things, no matter how nasty somebody can get, and no matter how much they could actually end up hurting me or others around them. My granny was a devoted Catholic, and she taught me that faith is as personal as what color your underwear is. It's no one else's business. Your grandmother was probably my type of person. Do you believe in tarot yourself? No, I'm just doing this because, you know, others believe. Yeah, of course I believe in the. What does someone mean when they ask, do you believe in it? What do you mean by that? MS, you are very balanced in your perspective of judgment, self-awareness, and have more of a life and live and let live philosophy. Were you always so sensible, or was it the school of life? I think both. Um, I was very withdrawn as a kid, and that gave me the perspective, or that allowed me to observe a lot of what was going on in my life instead of just judging it or jumping to react to it. So I think both. Did you dress up for Halloween? Yeah. In an inflatable witch. I was a blow up witch. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that I will be saved. I'm saving myself right now from you, but thank you. How do you reset? You know what? I was thinking about that earlier, in terms of, like, earlier today. What's in the air? Jesus. Jesus is in the air. I don't know. In terms of taking a break, like, through the type of work I'm doing, I can't really take a break from social media, but I would really completely disconnect for a couple of months. Completely, and just connect with nature. Didn't mean to keep asking. When will I get married? When it's time for you to get married. Nature rocks, yeah. Time to go walk the dog. I'm in a 6-month break from most social media minus YouTube. It feels crazy, but also cathartic. And I was also thinking, like, well, what if I leave social media open and everything, and I have that self-restraint. Like, it's more challenging, but I think that's doable too. Most people just shut it down when they need a break. Humanity can only heal humanity through the light of love. I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Did you travel on foot for a while in 2005? Uh, Back in Romania, because that's where I was at in 2005. The energy is wild today. What the hell is going on? Boy, did I pick a good day to come on live, didn't I? I did. I love it. What is the one advice you can give for a relationship of a Leo woman and an Aquarius man? I don't know. I think the only thing that can be triggering there would be the fact that you're mirror signs, so you could be more similar than you think you are. Are you not doing the reading anymore? What reading? Oh, how are you guys doing? Enough about me. How are you guys doing? What do you think about spirit guides? I think they're legit. Mine I think took a break from me a while ago. Mine is hibernating. I gotta go wake him up. Like, hey dude, we're busy here. I'm super drained today. It's a weird energy today. I need a comfy chair like yours for my readings. Where'd you get it from? Amazon, but it's a slippery slope. Sometimes it can get too comfortable. Um, it's a slippery slope with it. It might make you feel like, fuck this shit, I'm not doing anything today. Energies must be changing. Last night my head was buzzing and I couldn't sleep. Yeah, there's something going on for sure. I have a slight like pressure type of a headache. As it's Halloween and you have a deep connection to the universe, do you believe in ghosts? You mean entities or spirits or yeah? What am I stumbling upon here? MRM, you're stumbling onto Jesus loves you. Probably, because he loves me, so he's got to love you. There's a lot of that going on today. We're being loved by Jesus today. Then it's not just me. I keep hyperventilating for no reason. Yeah, we're all ghosts. Exactly, we're all ghosts. Do you believe that there is one soulmate for everyone? No, I believe there's multiple. MRM, are you leaving? Don't go. Jesus loves you. What's wrong with you? Schumann resonance has been reactive lately. Yeah. What kind of pup is Blue? Bernie Doodle. Part Bernese mountain dog, part poodle. Like my nana used to sing, Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. Yeah. Has anyone ever loved you how your dog loves a walk? I don't think so. I don't think with that excitement, I don't think so. I think that's impossible for us human to comprehend. Um, is there a crow on your top? I think so, if not a raven. It's hard to tell. Are you taking any tarot questions? No, I'm just chatting with you guys. Let me see. I'm from Macedonia and I lost you. Oh, card reading or coffee ground readings was very normal in my family. Is that the same in Romania? Yeah, I think that's a Balkan type of a traditional type of a gig. You know, Eastern Europeans, I think we share a lot of similarities. Is your black bracelet any specific stone? It's the, man, I suck at names. The magnetic one. What's the name? I'm Polish Ukrainian. Okay. Turkey loves it too. Well, you're right there with us. You're right across our seas. We influenced you guys. Does everyone feel energy weirdness at the moment, or is it just us Cancerians? We talked about it. We're all out of sorts here. Hematite, yeah. We're all, the energy is fucked up. So welcome. We're hoping that if we, it's kind of like a group meeting. Like, okay, is it fucked up for you today? Yeah, for you too. For you too. You know, it's one of those. Oh, okay, so we're not in this alone. Bulgaria, there you go, over the Danube. We're all here. Eastern Europe represents. Oh, Astra, thank you. That's quite the question. I think so. I think so. It's very hard though. It's very hard. This year did a number on my mental health. We're almost done with it, Jessica. Hang on in there. How many guides does each person have, max? I don't think there's a specific fixed number for that. I don't think so. From my own experience. New York, Buffalo, Missouri. Love from Turkey. Love back to Turkey. I love your guys' airport. I'm from Neptune. Jesus loves us too. I'm sure. Look, Jesus loves everybody. And if you don't believe that, give it 5 minutes. We'll get somebody here reminding us of that. We Eastern European, Belgrade here. We like food. Yes, we do. Say what you know like about India. I don't know much about India. I gotta visit. I do know that I won't visit where monkeys are wild because I do like monkeys and I don't want to come back from there with, you know, traumatic experiences with monkey encounters. But you also have all sorts of animals that I love in there that it's still wild to me that people live with those kinds of animals around them. But I do like the food. I do like the food. Not all of it. The really spicy one. I love it. Have you been to England? Not yet. Croatia in the house. More of Eastern European because we don't have enough of that. The energy has felt off since August, kind of off from the Leo portal. Purging unhealthy dynamics come up. Yeah, I think that was the flip, somewhere around August. I agree, something happened, and now it's kind of like the result of that. Monkeys are not that much of a menace most of the places. Vrindavan and Kasauli have most menacing ones, though. I told you, you got some places. Things have been off since 2023 for me. That could be a personal dark night of the soul, and I don't even know why they call it that, because that shit could last for years. It's like, what night? Dark decade? Dark half my life type of, like, sometimes it lasts for fucking ever. I don't even know why they call it that, because they have to give it a name. Well, give it a specific, more specific. Just like leave it timeless. Don't confuse people, because then they think they feel shit for one night and then they're good to go. No, that shit lasts forever. I think it is the dark night of the soul, lots of grief, but moving on to lots of healing. So right about so right about the name. Yeah, that could take months, years, it depends from case to case, but massive awakening happening. Hold on to your sanity, or don't, you know. I think we all lost our sanity at some point. Please comment on his election. I'm not commenting on any political shit. That's the problem in this world. Too many people have too many comments. I like that you use the F word so expressively. It's with intention. You gotta have intention behind that. And I traded mine in for my membership. MRM, you and your membership. My house literally blew up last June in a gas explosion. Oh my God. This year has been very different for me. I bet. I'm sorry to hear that. You hate monkeys. I fucking love monkeys. That's why I don't want to have bad experiences with them, so that I don't look at them different. I heard crocs there lived in a mansion. No fucking way. I'm not dealing with the dinosaurs, modern dinosaurs. Your dark soul eon has begun. Might be a bit discouraging. Yeah, but it's more realistic, It's closer to the truth. I think when people hear dark night of the soul, they probably, I'm gonna go through like the worst time of my life for like one night, and then I should be good. Like, no, not eon, but like, leave it open, leave it open. Dark night, whatever. Do you like your Capricorn moon? It's a pain in my ass. It's a fucking pain in my ass. because it kicks me in my ass. Like whenever whenever Leo comes in and it's like, I just want to chill. I just want to like not do shit. Capricorn moon is like, really? You just want to chill? Come on. How productive is that? Really? What are you getting out of that? It's like, it's a fucking shit show. Yeah, we're rooting for Scorpio season, man. Because, it's the one that we're in. So, we're like, give us something good, Scorpios. Which is the hardest sign to read for. Not the hardest, but the most challenging. And it's not a sign, it's a group. It's the water signs. Um, challenging in the sense of they're very draining to me. I love their depth, but it sucks the life out of me sometimes. But I love going there. I'm kind of like, uh-oh. But it's also challenging. Emotional vampires. They got that depth, man, within them. And they're like, if they don't put it out there, and they usually don't, they keep it in them, then I gotta go dive in. And it's like, okay, we're in their turf now. We love you too. We're not vampire. Learn to swim. Exactly. It challenges you to swim. It's like, you wanted to get in here. Figure it out. Figure out a stroke. Figure out something. Deeper than deep. Exactly. Virgos are the same emotional vampires. More mental. They can be if they choose to take that direction. No, when it comes to emotions, the water signs have the lead on that. Virgos can fuck with your mind big time. Not that they want to necessarily, but where's Blue? He's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Do not ask any questions about what there are, because they might wake up for food or something. I need food. I need food. We're too in our head to be emotional anythings. Virgo's rule. Yeah, that's exactly. I would say Aquarius more draining. I think it also depends on, your placement and the way you personally interact with certain signs. For me, being a fire sign, it's quite the gutsy energy for me to go in their depth, because they could put me out just like that. That's why they're draining me. You're Romanian, of course you need food or a nap, or both. Food and then a nap. Yeah. Paisley, be nice. Do not wake up my animals. Psychopath Virgo. No, I wouldn't say that. That's too extreme. But I do get a sense that they can definitely drain you mentally. Without meaning to. Just like water signs can drain you emotionally without meaning to. Come to Kenya, Africa, you'll love it here. We have a national park in the middle of the city. Only national park in the world inside a capital. Wow, that's beautiful. I do want to visit at some point Africa. Look at the Virgos playing mind games with each other. Only if you put me in timeout. Okay, I'll put you in timeout. Yeah, you can do that to each other. It's fine. See? Look at them giving each other challenges. They're probably like, yay, we found a mental play partner. Somebody that'll challenge me, and then, yeah, they will. Have you been to New Zealand? No. I hear Kai. Where the hell is he? I don't see him in the... Oh, did he fall? Did you fall from the chair, Baba? Because you have that tendency to sleep and then twist and then slip. Kai? Kai, is it lunchtime? Was it? Did you guys eat lunch? Somebody must have fed you because I didn't. Come here, Baba. Come to Mama. Come here. You good? You okay? You okay? Come to Mama. Nope. He's like, nah. Nah, because you have a big thing. Stick thing. Oh, food time. Okay. I'm gonna stick around for a couple more minutes and then... Come on, Baba. People are asking about you. Come on. No, Paul. Come, jump. Jump, but we might fall down. There he is. There he is. There's my boy who likes to hide his head. Where you going, Bubba? Okay. You're okay. Did you eat lunch? Oh, where do you want to go? Did you? Let me see your mouth. I think you. Did you eat lunch? Do I need to wipe your mouth? Yeah, I don't think you ate it. I think you wanted to, but not really. Such a cute puppy. Yes, he is, and he thinks he's a lap dog for some reason. He took over my... Look at this. He took over my chair. Yeah, he's... Love to Bloom. Bloopty, you're getting a lot of love. You're not getting Jesus love, but you're getting a lot of love. You know, the universal one. Oh, man. Tom and Jerry. Is it possible to feel much better in the chaos after a few weeks of whatever the universe been doing? Of course it's possible. Now, is it that you feel much better, or is it that you're starting to normalize the chaos? Because then, now it's his chair. Yeah, he took my chair. I used to have 2 Labradors called Tom and Jerry. Jackie, thank you. The universe has been universing for sure. Yeah, I agree. The universe wants me to take a nap. The universe wants me to eat and take a nap. Wait, wasn't Jerry Mouse? Yeah, he was. Did you ever check moon signs for your fur babies? I did their top 3. But I did them at different times, so I don't remember it for all of them. Recently, the most recent one was Cosmo, and she's got triple Scorpio up there. And the rest of it, I didn't even give a shit. I'm like, I don't care. You have top 3, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. So everything else doesn't even matter at this point. I think Juno, if I'm not mistaken, she's Scorpio, Sun, and I believe Leo, Moon. Triple Scorpio, yeah. So maybe that's why Juno believes all the time that she's the queen and above everything and everyone, and everybody should just bow. Juno is the boss. Yeah, exactly. Are you going to do a reading later? No. MRM is back. Do you want to play the mind game with the other Virgo, MRM? Do you two want to continue? Do you want a bigger timeout or? Mind games are Virgo flirtation. Exactly. That's what I said. You guys dig this. It's like, yeah. I'm sticking around for 5 more minutes and then I gotta go grab something to eat, potentially a nap. And who else is exhausted? Well, I am. um, do you always wear that ring? This one, yes. This one, yes. I'm having pizza. Well, that could be a good idea. I was born in September. That's all. Yeah, I think social media definitely headed in the direction of live interactions lately over the last few years. So I'm not sure if that's what people necessarily are seeking or if it's been pushed so much onto people that they think they want that. I'm not sure at this point. But either way, it's 2 a.m. in India. Well, yeah. You've been on point with Aries reading for me. When I can't afford my therapist, I like listening to you. Your voice is very therapeutic. Ah, thank you. Free therapy. Thank you for making my morning. Ah. Okay, so I think we've eliminated the crazies, because now it's just you guys being nice and sweet. Ali's accent has always sounded like Chicago Italian mobster for me, but then I'm English, so. Okay, so I picked it up really good then from Chicago, from my Chicago days. Do you love dogs? Yeah. I think so. It does sound that way. Good evening from Cyprus. Do witches ban spammers or burn spammers? Let's see. Huh. I guess ban. How are you feeling? Hungry and sleepy. I'm starting to. Do you actually do any accents? No, that's just. I don't even know what the accent is because I can't hear it because it's me speaking. But I know there's a accent in there. Can you wiggle your ears? You know what? I used to be able to. Let me see. I can't laugh. Hold on. What is the most recent addition to your garden lawn? I did get some flowers recently, which, now they're dying because it's autumn. Hold on, let me try to move my ears. Yeah, I still got it. I still got it. Have tribe soup. No, I can't. It's too far for me to get it. Yeah, I can still do it. Can you guys do this? I can do something weird with my hands and with my fingers, and I think it's weird. Some people can do it, some people get freaked out by it. But like, well, first of all, this. Can you guys do this? And then I'll show you something freaky. I know some people can do it though. I don't think I can touch my nose with my tongue. I don't think I can. Mine go way back. Yeah, I've seen those that go like touching their okay. Okay, well, that's nothing then. This one, can you guys do this? I haven't done it in forever. If I break my fingers, I swear to God. Steve, cut it out. I used to be able to put it here, but I haven't practiced in years, and now I'm scared that I'm gonna break my finger. It used to be down here, okay? I'm getting old. But can you do this? Everyone is trying. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can do a lot of things with these. See? That's that's how I get my magic. I'm a witchy witch from the west that I can do, and the east and the south and the north. I'm from everywhere. I can bend my fingers. Cause I'm a fucking. That's not funny. People are gonna take that and AI the shit out of that. That's us all having a connective tissue thing. No, I can't, and I need to stop trying. Yeah, don't try this at home. If you can do it, and you would know if you can do it. Don't try it now. Don't pull on your fingers. I can't do the splits. I could when I was a kid. I actually was in gymnastics for like a year. From 6 to 7, or from I was really young. So I could do flips for a very long time until I got old and I'm like, I'm not trying that shit anymore. Can you crack your thumb? I'm not sure. Oh my god, look at the weirdos here. And then we were talking just earlier, Nadia Comaneci, yeah. We were talking just earlier that oh, we're normal here. Look at us. Cracking knuckles. Yeah, I think no, not everybody does that, right? But every time I do that, somebody out there says, "Don't do that. It's not healthy. It does this and it does that." My dream vacation, a beach. A beach. Sun is out. Yeah, it's kind of odd. It's I don't know if you can see through the windows because they're kind of dirty. I need to clean them. This is definitely reflecting that. But there's a black all over a cloud, and the sun is right in the middle of it, coming out through it. But the it's why Jesus loves us. Yeah. Normal is highly overrated. Yeah, I think so. Come to the Canary Islands. Oh, what kind of beach? Any beach. If it has a pool on it too, I'm 100% there. If not, I could do the ocean, but I'm kind of, intimidated. My vacation is camping and hiking and swimming. Yeah, that sounds fucking amazing. In Addison, Illinois. What kind of beach is in Addison, Illinois? Katie, you're welcome. Jesus be like, and over here we have the weird ones. Yeah, I'm okay with that title. The ocean is bomb. Pull at the ocean, perfect. Now, pull on the beach at the ocean. Yeah. Do you get premonitions? Sometimes I do. And it's usually through dreams. Nothing wrong being weird. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I, you know, I don't good with no. I don't do good with normal. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. And as I said, keep an eye out. I'm coming in randomly. Look at my eye color from the sun. So this one is more lit. Well, this one, because there's no sun on it, it's darker. Look at, in the sun, my eye color is different. A little bit. Yeah, interesting. But I knew that. But it's kind of looking like I have a contact. Well, I do have contacts, but not for changing colors. Anyways. Starseed eyes. Thank you guys. I'm gonna let you all go and keep an eye out. I will be popping in randomly to get my love from Jesus and to talk to my not normal people. But love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. It's crazy out there. The energies, I think, are a little bit out of whack. So just keep it real, you know, and eat well. I'll try. You too.